Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Claudia Simone Dorchain. I'm a PhD in philosophy and I'm welcoming you to my philosophical channel Philosophie-Direkt here on YouTube. Our topic today is Meister Eckhart and the meaning of Gelassenheit. First of all, I would recommend this edition to you, Bibliothek Deutscher Klassiker, Meister Eckhart Predigten, edited by Niklaus Lagier. The meaning of Gelassenheit is a central meaning within the whole of Meister Eckhart speculation. Gelassenheit is a paramount topic, so it is essential for you as friend of Meister Eckhart and his German preachings to know or to discover what Gelassenheit actually means. As a native speaker of German, for me it is very easy to grasp, but as I have learned from English-speaking scholars and colleagues, it is sometimes hard to understand because there are many connotations of Gelassenheit which are common and very clear for the native speaker, but not so for the English-speaking scholar. So, first of all, I would like to explain to you what Gelassenheit can actually mean in contemporary German and in the medieval vernacular, which has been used by Meister Eckhart and his contemporaries. First of all, Gelassenheit is a noun and gelassen is the adjective or the adverbial form. So Gelassenheit and gelassen have got not only one, not two, but four meanings. This makes it a little bit complicated, but I will go explaining what these four meanings of Gelassenheit actually are. First of all, there are two meanings of Gelassenheit which are the same in contemporary German and in the medieval vernacular. They have remained unchanged during 700 years. And there are two meanings of Gelassenheit which are special only and only for the medieval vernacular and are not commonplace today. So, first of all, to do these meanings which have remained unchanged in the course of years, Gelassenheit as a noun means feeling at ease or relaxation. For example, Eckhart wirkt gelassen, Eckhart strahlt Gelassenheit aus. You could translate this, Eckhart seems to be at ease, or Eckhart is relaxed, is in a state of relaxation. So this is the most trivial, most commonplace meaning of Gelassenheit. There's also another meaning. Gelassenheit can also describe a state of mind, that of calmness. For example, Johannes sieht der neuen Herausforderung mit Gelassenheit entgegen. John faces the new challenge with calmness, you would say. Calmness, or instead of calmness, you could also say inner stability or psychic stability. Yeah? So there are these two commonplace meanings of Gelassenheit. First, relaxation as a situation, as a situative aspect, and second, calmness as a state of mind, which is more than just a situation and describes an attitude or an attitude towards the situation, towards the environment. So there's also one notion, one connotation of Gelassenheit you should know, because it is not very easy to grasp for the English native speaker, because when we translate Gelassenheit with calmness, there are some connotations of calmness in English which do not exist in Gelassenheit in German. For example, a person could show calmness when he or she is ignorant. This could be possible, we could think so. But Gelassenheit in German is never a state of ignorance. Yeah, you should know this, because a person who is gelassen or who shows Gelassenheit is fully aware of the situation, but does not feel overwhelmed by it. So Gelassenheit is not ignorance. It is not a kind of calmness of state of mind which could happen by chance or could happen occasionally, but it is an attitude, and this attitude derives from a mature personality which oversees the situation, which has an insight in the situation and does not feel overwhelmed by it, does not show too much emotion or emotional conflict. Yeah? So this second meaning of Gelassenheit, calmness in this special regard, is very important for those two additional meanings of Gelassenheit which are special for the medieval vernacular. Yes, I have announced you that there are two special meanings in the medieval vernacular, and these meanings have got something to do with Gelassenheit, not as situation, relaxation, not as occasional state of mind, calmness, but as an attitude. And an attitude is something stable. So the typical and topical meaning of Gelassenheit in the medieval vernacular is that of a Stoic attitude. And this has got something to say, because medieval scholars such as Eckhart, Tauler and his contemporaries all read Latin and knew these Latin philosophers, for example Seneca, Marc Aurel, and they have been very learned in regard of Stoic philosophy. And the Stoic philosophy was a philosophy which was ascetic and considered the world of matter, as something the wise person or the philosopher should flee from. And this attitude was also called apatheia. Apatheia means to be without passion, or to not show much passion, to not show anger or greed, for example. And this apatheia, as a stable attitude, should lead to ataraxia. Ataraxia means peace of mind. And this was a genuine Stoic philosophy, not showing much passion, remaining calm, showing apatheia, and thus to gain peace of mind, ataraxia. And this Stoic pathway through the world fitted very well into the mystical speculation, because the mystical standpoint is also one of an ascetic attitude towards the world of matter, or what we call reality, and the mystical philosopher as well as the Stoic philosopher flee from the world in a certain regard, and they consider the world of matter to be something preliminary. Yeah, this is Christian belief in a medieval context as well as Stoicism. And so when Meister Eckhart and his contemporaries use the notion of Gelassenheit, they mean more than mere calmness, they mean a Stoic attitude. And this should not happen occasionally or by chance, but on intent. So the mystical speculation is sometimes based, or partly based, because it has got many facets. It is partly based on this Stoic point of view and the Stoic ethical values. So Gelassenheit as apatheia is vital for Meister Eckhart's attitude towards the world of matter or the world of being. But there's also a special meaning of Gelassenheit only for Meister Eckhart and his mystical preachings. He goes even further than his contemporaries who rely on these Stoic sources. For him, Gelassenheit is combined with the notion of detachment, or in German Abgeschiedenheit. You should know that Gelassenheit, in a linguistic perspective, is also past tense. It means leaving something behind or having left something behind. And in this context it means having left the world of matter behind. So the person who is gelassen or shows Gelassenheit for Meister Eckhart has left the world of matter behind. And this goes even further than apatheia of the Stoic philosophers, because the Stoic philosopher and his recipients show apatheia, show calmness, but they are still within the world of matter, of course. Yeah? But for Meister Eckhart, Gelassenheit describes the peace of mind which the mystical philosopher has already reached. He is still in the world of matter in a certain way, because he is in flesh and bone in his body, but Gelassenheit as Abgeschiedenheit, as detachment, means that the mind has surpassed the concepts of matter, and this will say that Gelassenheit as Abgeschiedenheit, as detachment, is above reflecting about concepts of matter. It is pure and singular oneness.